What's the most painful moment you realized your love was a joke to them? I used to believe that love just changed with age, that it quieted, but still held meaning. So on our anniversary, I spent my entire day creating something gentle and thoughtful. Candles glowing through every hallway, her favorite wine chilled, dinner from the Italian place she always claimed was too expensive to order, and roses she used to press between pages years ago. I waited with that warm, nervous hope people don't admit to at 45. But when she walked in with her coworkers, the air shifted. One glance at everything I'd prepared, and her face twisted like I'd done something shameful. She spoke loudly, not to me but through me, turning romance into a joke everyone could laugh at. And they did. Not with discomfort, just amusement. That was the moment something in me went still instead of shattered. I didn't argue. I just blew out the candles one by one and threw the roses away like they meant nothing. Because to her, they didn't. I poured myself a glass of the wine that was meant for both of us, and let the message settle inside. I had been embarrassing myself trying to love someone who found the effort ridiculous. The next morning, I stopped being the man who filled in every gap. No more coffee in bed, no more quiet caretaking, no more pretending not to notice how easily she dismissed me. When she questioned it, I simply told her I was listening to her words at last. I joined a gym that day, started dressing better, and poured my energy into places that didn't humiliate the effort. By week 3, my reflection looked different. I looked awake for the first time in years. By week 6, she started to panic. She left notes, tried copying the gestures she once mocked. I left them untouched. The apology came too late. Around that time, I met someone at a coffee shop who didn't laugh at tenderness. She said romance wasn't ridiculous. We talked like strangers who recognized something familiar. It was calm and easy. Things I hadn't felt in a long time. When my wife found out I'd had coffee with another woman, she reacted like betrayal was something only she could define. I reminded her she'd been coming home at 2 a.m. with male coworkers for months. She'd turned our marriage into an open question. I'd just stopped pretending otherwise. One night, during another argument, she threw divorce papers at me like it was punishment. But I'd already detached. I laughed because for the first time, I saw freedom in writing. The shock on her face when I picked them up and said thank you was almost surreal. By morning, she wanted to take it back. I'd already called my attorney. What she never realized was that I had been quietly documenting everything. Dates, recordings, screenshots, witnesses, even the night she mocked me in front of her friends. Every dismissal had a receipt. 6 months later, the divorce was final. The court awarded me the house, most of the assets, and she was ordered to pay my legal fees. She learned too late that indifference has consequences when it meets resolve. At a charity gala afterward, I walked in with the woman who saw value in the love I'd once wasted. My ex sat alone. She tried to smile, tried to pull some thread of regret into conversation. I didn't feel hatred, just clarity. For years, I tried to grow something that had already died. I finally stopped apologizing for wanting to love out loud. I didn't lose her. I just stopped begging someone blind to see me.